been a while since we've done one of these. Jurassic Shark, or Attack of the Jurassic Shark, is a 2012 Canadian independent sci-fi horror movie that is probably a perfect example of how not to do one of these movies, or just a low-budget sci-fi horror movie in general. It's not good, but it's not good in a way that's interesting or ridiculous or surprising or funny. It's not so bad it's good, it's just bad. Not a lot goes on. It doesn't really have any sort of fun with this premise of Jurassic Shark. In fact, it really doesn't have anything to do with Jurassic Park. There's no aquarium with a bunch of crazy sharks in it. It's just kind of a movie that features something that they call a megalodon that really just looks and acts like how any other shark movie would deal with a normal great white shark. I guess the plot of it is that there's like some shady scientists that are doing something that irresponsibly releases a megalodon upon the populace of this region. That's pretty much the extent of the Jurassic Shark part of this movie. But there's people that are investigating those shady scientists that meet up with some of the dumbest art thieves in the world, and they're your victims. And that's pretty much it. The acting in this movie is very bad. Not, again, funny bad, just bad in that you're sitting there watching this going like, somebody had to write this. Somebody had to be paid, I hope, maybe not, to write this. These people acted this, and in the beginning especially, there's a couple people that killed off early that are just very unnatural sounding in how they speak and emote and relate to the other characters, and it's bad. I think what sums up this movie for me is the walking sequences. There's a point in time where they're moving across this island because they're trying to get off the island and get to safety, and the sharks terrorizing them and whatnot, and they're just walking through the forest. You might see that what I am doing is boring, because that is actually what happens in the movie. They're just going. It's a lot of shots of these people just walking. They're not saying anything. They're just walking. It might be like 2 minutes straight of just this. Maybe a little bit of this. Maybe a little bit of that. It's like they didn't have enough movie or enough story or something, so they kept all these shots of these people walking through the woods. It's bad. The CGI is not great either. It's just kind of... There's points where it seems like the shark is way smaller than it is until it attacks the people in the movie. It's also got a lot of like shark jumps, especially at the end. There's this one part of the movie where the shark jumps really, really far to the point where it almost seems like that one sequence in Free Willy where Willy's like jumping over the rocks in order to get out of its area, except the shark jumps on like the bad guy and kills and eats her, and and you're like watching and you're going like, well, that was almost halfway interesting, but now the movie's over. So definitely wouldn't recommend it. It's not good in a bad way. It's just kind of a waste of your time.